Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday. I'm wearing one of my favorite t-shirts with a tribute to one of the men who saved us from all speaking German. Alan Turing, what a wonderful man he was, and it's very tragic of what the government did to him because of his personal life. That's just crazy. So anyway, let's get started on this instrument. Okay, so the question I posed in the title of this video is, can you see what's wrong? And here's one of the original saddles that came out of this instrument, and the saddle is actually there and everything's good. And there's a little set screw here that holds the saddle in place, and this one was actually kind of tight, but the rest of them were extremely loose. So this is not necessarily the greatest idea in how to do saddles in an instrument, because it's so easy for these to fall out. Just really unfortunate, but that's how they're built, so we're gonna have to deal with that. So that one is in good shape. Now these two, you'll notice that the saddle is missing out of it. I'm sorry, it probably didn't have my camera guy pointed at the right place. So here's the original one. It has a little set screw and the saddle, and the saddle can come out if that set screw gets loose. This is a bass, and the vibrations will loosen these up. So it's something that is a maintenance thing that somebody who owns this bass has to be sure to tighten that up every once in a while. It'd be a good idea. Now, here's the one that doesn't have the saddle. This one was lost. This one was lost, and I've already replaced this one and used a set screw in here, and I don't know if I've tightened that down, but I will. So we need to replace these saddles, and this one is also missing the little set screw there, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in here now. So ultimately I'm having to repair 3 of these saddles, because the guy just loves his bass, and you know, we want to make it work for him. And he's had this bass for 15 years or so, so it's not like it was something that happened overnight or a brand new instrument. I'm not a real big fan of these for this reason. They're very much in the way. I could take it off of here. I'll let that go, but anyway, those things are a little bulky. So I've got to pull the saddle out of this. These are the new saddles that I purchased for this bass, and I have to steal 3 of them out of 3 of the saddles and replace the 3 that were missing. So to get these out of here, we're going to tighten down these height string action adjustment screws. Now the way these ones are held in place is even better. There's a little spring down in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little spring inside there that's supposed to hold this in place. Okay, now we've got this little tab here that doesn't fit in the old saddles, so we have to remove that. So we'll just get our little sander here, and the string height adjustment screws will almost certainly come out of here while I'm doing this, but so we'll do this over the bench. See, there it goes. See, that's what happens. What you're seeing happen to this saddle as I'm doing this, the saddle, or the saddle adjustment height screw unthreaded from there. Well, when the bass string is vibrating, and it's doing that due to friction and the vibrating, well, the bass spring is vibrating, these little set screws in here are going to do the exact same thing, definitely at a slower pace, but so this idea is not so great in my humble opinion. I'm just going to pull this out of here so it doesn't fall out and end up on the floor. So here we go. Keep grinding away. And yes, it does get hot. So I'm just going to double check, make sure it fits. They slide in there pretty easily once they fit. Now, the other problem is that these saddles are too tall. Whew, that thing gets hot. These saddles are too tall to be able to adjust the string height. We want to have some room for them to go down. So I've got to take some off of the bottom of this saddle. So I'm going to remove the this other set screw. The fact that that other one came out of there was actually kind of cool, convenient. I'm going to have to do this one more time, so I'm going to do this to 2 of these. So you'll see me do this, and then, oof, I did not lose that. There we go. Okay. Now, we'll take some off the bottom of this. See if I can grab this a different way. Whew, it gets hot. See if I can hold that better like this to keep it from... Taking off the sharp edges. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little tap with my my hammer. Now I know it's bottomed out. I'll put the set screws back in here. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's still Monday, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, all day, right? Hey Sparky, man, dude, you got lucky. That was, oh boy, that was fun. Thank you for sharing that. If you watch my channel, you get to watch me make mistakes sometimes too, and not that that was a major mistake, but boy, that was a close call, brother. I would have felt sorry for you had that thing dropped off of there. Ouch. I hate painting guitars. Not hate, I don't hate anything, I just don't like it very much.
A lot of times, drums keep playing even though everything's breaking, but this ain't one. So anyway, that's out. Tornadoes do.
Alright, so there is, that one's done, and now I need to pull this one out of here. Now another thing, I want you to look down in this hole right here, and hopefully I'm going to see, I can't really see my camera right at the moment, but you'll notice that this is a 5-string bass, and that is a low B string. And I just want to see how well my camera's showing you this hole in this saddle. I'm trying to get close. It just, you'll notice that the hole isn't centered over the hole that's drilled in the body of the guitar. It's a bass, sorry, Freudian slip. So I'm gonna pull this saddle off of here and just put it on there to see how they would line up, and they don't very well. I'm going to drill that out just a smidge, try and widen that out a little bit. You can already see that the string has eaten that, and that right there just seems like a spot to warrant unwanted noise. Okay, so that's the proper bit. Okay. So I'm just gonna drill out a little bit of this hole here to try and help that low B string be able to a little room for error here. There we go. Now, this saddle should encompass that entire hole, and the part of the string won't be touching the side of the hole right there. Should line up a little better. And, oh, got that one a little bit snug. That's better for sure. I'm gonna pull this back off of here and do that one more time. That was a nice catch. I could tell you were a great baseball player, either that or a goalie on a soccer team. That was just, oh, that was awesome. Okay, I've gotten it enough. I mean, obviously the guy could get the strings through there, but we're going to make that a little bit easier for him now.
All right, so now we are that one.
Yes. All right, now we're talking. That, I like that a whole lot better. Now, many of the other ones don't line up perfectly, but I think the string's diameter is small enough that that's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and now, also, I do know that this is the low E, and where'd my other saddle go? Hang on here.
This is a finger-picked.
And this one is the A string that I just fixed, and the way I know that is because of the way the paint's worn off of here. The rest of them, I mean, although that doesn't really matter much, we'll at least get these two back in the original spot they came from. Not that it matters at all, because we're going to have to intonate this instrument once she's all back together anyway, because now the setup's going to be totally different. There we go. Okay, now I got to build this one real quick, and then we will move on. I've got those anchor screws in there. All right, so I'm going to pull this one out of here and grind off the little bump on it. It was just primer. Oh yeah, I thought that looked like primer. You know, and primer's pretty forgiving. You know, and I suppose, you know, dude, if you'd had dropped that and it put a little ding in it, I mean, you're gonna paint it anyway, so just fill it, you know. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, right? Okay, Let me see now. I gotta remember. Let's see. So. This appears to be the best direction to hold this. I'm gonna get you over here so you can see what I'm up to. I don't know if I can get some more light on this, maybe. That might help a little. Hope everybody again is having a really wonderful Monday. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Kind of fun project to work on here, and not terribly normal. There's that. Now we got to take a little bit off the bottom. I'm just gonna. Whew, thing gets hot sanding on it like that. Okay. All of this. Now you may be wondering why I didn't just use the new set of saddles, and my answer for that is that these ones again are already worn, right? They're kind of worn down, and the old ones have 3 holes in them, one for the string through the body. The new ones have 2 holes, so I'd have to drill these out. I didn't want to do that. And nor did I want to have him change the way he's been putting strings on this for the last 15 years, which I suppose, I don't know if it actually would, but I'm going to turn this direction. Could potentially change the tone of the instrument because of the strings not going through the body and being anchored here. So we're going to keep things just as they were. Oh, I forgot to tap this thing. Let me give it a little tap here. Make sure it's bottomed out. I want to make sure that it can make contact with the bottom. Now, Not worried about the, oops, I'm not worried about the string action yet. There we go. Yeah, that one's good. And you know, I can't really set these set screws until I get the little set screws that hold the intonation height technically and keeps the saddle in there. Let's see, we're gonna do that. You know, Sparky, I wonder, I don't know if you're still here, man, but I wonder if you would want to be a mod on my channel, just in case somebody wants to put something, live show can't be, oh man, I appreciate you saying that. I wonder if you would want to be a mod on my YouTube channel, just in case somebody gets stupid with saying something. You know, you can talk how you want, but politics and religion, kind of like a bar, that ain't welcome. Or racial slurs, or anything violent. And it's pretty easy to do, but I'd rather let you tell me, yeah, go ahead and do that, than just make you a mod. This one, I'm afraid I might have to take some more off the bottom of it. I'm gonna this is the first one that I did. I'm gonna get this one out of here and just double check it. It just doesn't seem like that saddle's getting down there low enough. Well, yeah, I'm going to take some more off of this saddle here, off the bottom of it. How to post channel name, and how to block bad comment. Okay, yeah, that's all. Don't worry about that, Sparky. There are a lot of people that do that. It's just nice to have you. You seem to be at when I'm live streaming, you're usually you tune in quite often, and having folks that do that is a way for me to keep people from doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and make you a mod right now. I appreciate you doing that for me. Add as a moderator. Alright, so you will have a wrench now, and if anybody gets lippy, you know what you can do. So again, this one, yeah, I need to take some more height off of this one. It's too tall. I can tell that the other ones are actually going down further. Now, I don't know if that matters. Ooh, that's gold. Gold. The ones that you want to really like keep your eye open for, Fender Stratocaster knobs that say volume. Which was 50 years ago. I said it. It says, what's that?
The golden goose.
Yep. If they say volume on them, you can sell them for $85. If they sell tone on them, just give them away. No, $5 for the tone knob. You bet, Sparky. And you've been a member of my channel for a long time, man, and that means a lot. That's really cool of you to do that. And I'm trying to do some members only stuff recently, and I appreciate your comment on that video that I did. That was really cool. It's fun to get to do stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna move away. Let me get over here because I'm getting too much metal dust on my bench and all my expensive computer equipment. I'm feeling a whole lot better about this one now. This I know will give me some adjustment height. What the heck is...
It's an antenna.
Oh, TV antenna.
It was just under my bench.
It was just sitting down there?
I don't know how it got there. I've never seen that before in my whole
life. Yeah? Somebody left a gift? Seems like that thing was sitting over on the other side of the, where we have all those video conversion.
Yeah.
That little shelf right next to you. In fact, it may have been right there and fallen off of that shelf behind it.
I have two little amps under there. What should I do with that?
Okay. Feeling better about this now. Now the bummer is that these chrome screws don't like match the rest of them. So it's not really a bummer because let's just make them all look the same. What is that? That looks like an old amplifier. You got black ones? Oh, no, I need these guys.
Oh.
Man, I thought I had a box of them, but I can't find them.
I don't know.
Surprise.
This has been under my bench for ages.
What is that? A Leilani. Hey, we got... Anybody know about Leilani amplifiers? Let me see that thing.
I have another one too.
Oh my God! That thing weighs like 800 pounds. Ask me why I don't play through guitar amps anymore. And it's tube. It's got a 6v6. It's got a Sylvania. This is probably something Stu's been hiding.
I'm the one who it was in my way for months, so I put it underneath my bench.
Yeah. It's just got a power. Bronson Music Company, Leilani, 1010 Bao Bien, Detroit, 26, Michigan. It's for sale. Anybody wants it? Damn. Oh, that's a clunker. Yeah. Let me see it. We'll make it. This is also. Jeez. Crap. What the heck? This is also a more modern tube amp. It's got a piece of leather here covering up the dust hole, or the hole. But it's got tubes and a little case for you put your weed in there. I'm joking. Little Gibson Les Paul Jr. This thing works. It's got a 1/6" speaker in it. Pretty cool.
To go bye-bye.
I think they might not be working. So I don't know.
I have no idea.
You could plug them in if they work, put them out on the floor. We'll have to figure out what their value is. Okay, so there's that. Cool. What was I doing? Oh, we're replacing the black screws with chrome screws so all of these match. That way, I just think it'll look better, right? The little things, it's the little things that count. Now what'll happen here is I'll drop one of these on the floor and it will vanish. Yeehaw, ain't this fun. Sparky, again, thank you, dude, for hey man, ask away. I have no secrets, nothing to hide. I'm always happy to offer my thoughts on something. Okay, now I'm going to give these a little tap. These original saddles. Okay, about as low as they can go. You know, these saddles are generally, I'm not sure why Peavey did this other than maybe for the look, but generally these are made for multi-scale instruments just so you can really move the saddles, because a normal bridge wouldn't work. I'm not quite sure why Peavey chose to do this. Oh, and this is a grind bass, by the way. It's a Peavey grind, neck through, pretty killer instrument. And this is the bass that joined me on stage with my band a couple, 3 weeks ago in Baker City here. And having these little black saddle height adjustment screws is going to be kind of a convenient thing. Be careful not to drop this. Robot Shlomo, hello. All I can think of is, man, I hate changing strings. Oh, I love that, man. And check this out. You picked a great time to say something about that, because I've been hired to play in, I'm playing in 2 different bands, and August I have 12 shows between 2 bands. And first time in a long time, I didn't change strings on one of my guitars because I've been busy learning songs. Forgot how much I'd played my guitar and broke a string at a gig. I haven't done that forever, and all because I didn't put new strings on it before the gig. So they're definitely worthwhile to put some fresh strings on an instrument. Holy crap. I just dropped my tool. So that's a great comment though. Sparky. I've always wanted a Fender Jaguar. Yeah. 1700 buy a Squire for around 500 and upgrade it. Boy. Ah, boy. There it goes. I don't think that any Fender guitar is worth $1,700 bucks. As much as I love Fender, that is way super high. Is that everyone changes strings differently? Yeah, but my way's the best. And I'm totally joking. And this instrument has the split headstock, the split machine head. So there's really only one way to do those with regard to that, or how you put them on the instrument.
Looks like it works to me.
Works?
Seems like it.
Okay. And let me put these, kind of doing these. And as Sparky, as much as I know you enjoy working on instruments, to me, you know, if you look at it as a learning experience, you might be wiser to buy the Squier and just put new pickups in it and do whatever you got to do to upgrade it. Now, the other thing that I will say before anything is that, honestly, comes to Fender guitars, in most cases, I would put any Squier up against any standard Fender guitar, and I can't even begin to tell you how many Fenders I've worked on. Squiers, American Tellys. I've worked on a Jag. In fact, I just recently worked on a Mexican Jag for an attorney who works locally, and it was fantastic, and it was not a $1,700 guitar. She didn't spend that much. Yo, Don, hello, man. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so I've gotten the saddles back on this thing. So Robot mentioned string changing. Well, it's time to put strings on this thing, and then we can intonate it. So let's go get a set of 5-string bass strings. I'll be right back. Let's see what time.
Jump over that one because when you can't hear with that kind of stuff, it's hard for anyone else to get a handle on where the song's going or anything. So then I tend to speed up or try to play that one up again.
All right, so you mentioned changing strings on an instrument, so we're gonna do it. I'll show you how I do it. On these types of instruments where the strings go through the body, or like a Strat, this is generally my process, because it makes it pretty easy to do. Because I'm usually trying to get stuff done in a hurry, because people are paying me to do this. So the faster I can get it done, the less money it costs them, and the more business I will get out of that. So and then we'll go up to the top end of this bad boy, and I'll show you how I do split shaft strings. And it doesn't matter if it's a bass or an electric guitar or a Schecter or Telly. Hey Alan, what's happening? Jaguar's Japanese Fender. Oh yeah, cool. Made after '82. That's cool. But they wanted 15. Yeah, dude. Alright. So, I'm going to go grab a little bit better pair of cutters.
It seems like it should go somewhere.
Okay, so I've got all the strings on here. Look at that, I put them all in the right holes too. How about that? Alright, so here's how I do this. I've showed this many times on my channel, but 1, 2, and just a little bit more, 2 1/4. Hello. Howdy.
Somebody in the family is going to get it.
I'm so excited. And my brother finally was like, I think I'm going to make a theater room happen. I'm like,
Well,
I
that's
think you should.
1, 2, and a little bit more. So you can see I keep a nice tidy winding up here on the machine head so that the instrument will stay. Oh, and I forgot to do something on this. And I'm glad I caught that before I'm going to loosen the tension on this big old B string. And I forgot to do this.
You don't care about keys, but I've made changes in keys on some of these. I just realized I got to change for everybody else. Let's see.
There we go. Okay. Now I did that. I remember those were a little bit loose. Okay. And you got to remember to wrap these the right direction or oops. We just had some folks come in and purchase a television from us. That's pretty cool. Love it when that happens. I'm happy to have a brand new TV. It's almost like the neck scale on this is too long for these. Boy, that just is. They just barely make it. It's because these strings are just barely long enough for this instrument. And it's because of the neck or the feeding the strings through the body. The thick part of the string is actually hitting the nut, but these are right on the edge of being too short. So this one's going to end up pretty close to the same. So again, 1, 2. Just take a little bit off the tip of this thing.
Okay, rock is our big finale.
Might be able to get one more, yeah.
And it's a fast. Well, let's see. What do you call this? Let's see. Sort of stray cats, kind of. This was originally a guitar lick that went.
You know, we're really lucky because we get some pretty badass players in here. The guy playing guitar right now is one of the best slide players, I believe, in the United States. And he's got a show coming up that he's doing a bunch of his music and some covers. Yeah, he is killer. And he plays bass in bands too. He's crazy. Listen to him. I'm just imagining there are 2 machine heads. So 1, 2, right? 1, 2, about there. might be able to get one more. I can't do it.
There's one, eventually there will be a break.
And I need to cinch up these. I need to cinch up these set screws on the handles also. They're a little bit loose, I can tell. Make sure those don't fall out. Okay.
So, hoping that this is pretty close to...
I have a few more tools, and I'm going to be out of here at 6 o'clock, and I have to leave right on time tonight, so we're going to end this stream right at 6 p.m. So we got a few more minutes. But I'm making pretty good time on this thing. I like it.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. We were trying to figure out what all those amps were all about under Joey's bench there.
Oh, they need to be repaired.
Okay. I had no idea they were there.
Yeah, I knew they were there, but I just didn't have time to get to them.
Okay. Are they in for service from a customer?
No, they're consignments.
Oh, okay.
They came with that big stack of amps. They're all consignments.
Oh, okay. So they've been here for...
Right, and I took a look at them, but I need to take them home and take them completely apart.
Right. Okay.
It's not just going to be a simple...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I put a tube in it and there it goes.
Right.
I bet you this still works, too. However, I don't know. I bet you this still works.
There we go. And everything looks nice and uniform, and I like the way it looks. Not that that matters a whole lot. You just don't want to get way too much string wrapped around there, because then you risk crossing it up and creating a spot where a string can cut itself, and that wouldn't be good. And I have my good old trusty old green felt snark tuner that I've had for a long time, and the thing still works.
Nice. Oh, gosh. Boy. Yes, I was going to say, does that happen every year? I think it does.
And if this thing rehears B, I'm going to be shocked. Wow. Alright. So, boy, this is a close call. This is the first time I've ever encountered this. I haven't put strings on this bass before, which is really remarkable, but take a look at this, and hopefully my camera shows this well enough. But so this part of the string is like much smaller than this part of the string. Obviously they do that so you can get it in the machine head, but you'll notice that the actual large wrappings of that string start about right there. It's not here, it's actually there where the string becomes the actual 130 thousandths. I've never seen that before. That's a trip. I don't personally see anything necessarily wrong with that, because it's sitting in the nut, and I don't think it's going to cause any problem. So first time I've ever seen it, so we'll see what happens. Now, I'm looking at the string action on this instrument, and I can already tell that the, I'm looking at the string action on this, and I can already tell that it is way too high. Every string is way too high. which is why part of the reason why he brought it into me. Don, it flats for my bass. Yeah. Zach, hey buddy. Independent, hello. Doggone it, I wish I wouldn't have those trouble, but I'm hearing that it's a lot of people are having that same problem, so I'm not alone. We'll get it figured out one day. But thank you for being here. I made a good old Sparky a mod today. So, wow, 124 views already. Wow, it's shocking. Wow. Preston. And sustain is shorter. Yeah. So, what I am blessed with in this case is having to sand some off of the bottoms of these saddles and shorten the saddles. I can't lower the string action any further.
All right. Do you need these guys for anything?
Matt, dude, it was great to meet you today.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I look forward to sharing the stage with you.
Yeah, I think, what is that, end of August or something?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's Labor Day weekend, the
Yeah.
30th, and
Awesome.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, looking forward to
I
it.
can't wait, man.
Yeah,
It'll be
see
fun.
ya.
It'll be cool. Okay, so now what I'm doing here, I'm sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm up to. I'm just loosening these set screws. Those ones aren't even touching. So these, we're gonna have to lower. That one was touching, okay. And I'm just loosening these to make sure that these saddles are fully as low as they can go, and then they are. Man, that's a bummer. That is really a bummer. So what I've just discovered is that I've got a whole lot more work to do on this to make it actually have proper string action. And I'll let you know, I'll measure these and I'll tell you where it's at right now, just so you're aware. And it'll also kind of help me get an idea of how much I need to remove off of these, and if I have enough material to remove to get the string action down. Hey, anybody got any ideas? The saddles are almost floating. Yeah. And Alan, thanks for being here today, brother. And Don, it's so good to see you guys. Wow. Okay, so I'm just curious if anybody has an idea of what I can do. Oh, let me measure stuff. Now, this is a Fender scale. It's basically the same scale as a P bass, with the strings coming up through the body. I'm looking for other ways that I might be able to lower this down. I could sand a little bit off the bottom of these saddles, but not much. And also, I'm gonna move a couple of these real quick. It almost looks like they have, I can't tell. Yeah, even all bottomed out. At the 17th fret, the E string, it's a 5-string bass. At the 17th fret, the E string is, the B string is 10/64ths. The E string is 8/64ths. The A string is 7/64ths. The B string is 12/64ths. And the G string, is 11/64ths, and the G
am I? Oh,
12.
gosh, yeah. Oh, man,
I'm gonna switch these two
yelled at
saddles
by you know who for that.
with
that is a deposit
with
slip
these two.
days for a bank.
At least to get started and just see if that makes much of a difference.
The dust covers? Yeah. I don't.
So,
I have an appointment at 10:30. I think I should be here just a few minutes after 11.
no problem, Mike.
I think I can hold it down.
I know you can. I just like to let you know, if, you know.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, this is off
I haven't had to
that-
go to the doc for quite a long time.
This is your home
Knock
radio.
on wood.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm doing a bunch of just insurance things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
Okay.
Nelly,
Cool.
I just realized I'm carrying your guitar.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I'll
let's
take
go.
a ride.
All right.
I don't have room for them yet. Let me make room. I'll take them. I promise. I'll take them out of here. Yeah, he just put that on there to keep it from. Because it's such good shape.
All right, so I'm gonna remove these two, which means I gotta
It's a
take the
Les
string
Paul.
all the way off. So these are things that, you know, just you don't know until you get going. And
Yeah, but
so
make one first and then
I don't know if this instrument has saddles like a Gibson Les Paul, where they raise the height of each saddle to fit the 12-inch radius. They may do that. Ibanez does the same thing well, I shouldn't say Ibanez. Floyd Rose does the same thing on their whammy bars. Yeah, it is kind of a bummer. Oh no, yeah. Tighten it to straighten the neck. The action on my bass is just a bit too. The nut in your truss rod. Hopefully the threads aren't stripped. Just the outside of the nut is like rounded off. That's a bummer. Some of the older PVs have adjustment screw on the neck. Yeah. This. I would put a shim in the neck on this thing, and that would be an easy solve. Done, bar none. If this was a P bass or jazz bass or any bolt-on bass, but that is not possible to shim. Bummer, right? So the work just gotta. Now you kind of see why I may have failed to point that out. That I gotta be careful. Sheryl Crow, she's a blocker. Yeah, she's so famous that she doesn't want anybody seeing her unless it's on her YouTube channel, which she hasn't put anything out anyway. Yeah. So, let's see. So, got to remove these two saddles, and I got to remove the other two too. So, we'll just keep going here. I've got some time tomorrow, definitely, to work on this. So I'll just keep going. Here we go. I'll lift this up and get it up a little bit more of a sky view. Well, before I do that, I gotta be careful. Sheryl Crow. Oh, you know what? The TV finally quit working. That old fucking projector screen. Talk about old school. It finally, the bulb just went nope, or the television went, I've done it. Yeah, that was literally a projection television. We've probably put, I know personally, I brought that to the shop in like 2000, literally it was old in 2008 or 9. Literally went, just shortly after I started working here. I've only been here for 17 years, so it's like not. I'm the second newest guy, which is very cool to be able to say when you've been at a place for 17 years and you're only the second newest guy. I was the new guy until the grandson showed up, and now I can't be the new guy anymore. 'Cause it used to be a joke. What are you, new? Yeah? I could get away with shit. Not anymore. Threads are probably the Allen keyhole. Oh yeah, rounded to turn it. Stick a string into the cavity and uses an Allen key. It works, but it's hard. It's a hard turn. Yeah. Okay, try some steel wool. Put some steel wool on your Allen key and stick that in there, and you can usually get them to bite with that. I've done it. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so, oops, I got the thing pointed at my face, not where I'm working. Duh. And I could tell that this one was not really, I didn't have the set screw. So are these, let me see what's going on here with this. So there's a little set screw here that's for the intonation adjustment. Huh. Yeah, see, this one's sitting all the way down. Okay. So this is... Okay. I can see it. I can see it. Some of the... Okay, so let me get you guys over here where you can see what I'm seeing. And so we're gonna have to readjust where these... So... This one is much shorter than this one, and the way I can see that is you got the top surface, the top edge of the actual saddle right here, but look at how much taller this right here compared to this right here, or even this one. This one's actually sticking up above the top edge. This one's even with it. This one's above the top edge, and this one is too. So I'm assuming that we want the shortest one on this side, the second shortest one on this side. So we're going to swap these two, and then, okay, here we go. So I'm going to have to pull all of these off here, all the strings off, and pull them back through the guitar. Hey, I don't walk on water. Try as I might. My ankles just get wet. So, okay, hang on. I'm just tightening up these little tension screws on the machine heads to get these a little more, feel a little tighter. You got to be careful cinching these set screws on these things up, because you can really overdo it and fuck up a machine head. And I do talk like a pirate here at work. The shop is officially closed, and I'm officially working late, which means I gotta end the stream today, you guys. Julio, hello. You got here just in the nick of time, man. Learning English, well, good for you. I wish I could speak more than just English. I really, really do. But here's what I will say on that account. And we got some folks showing up. I maybe just stay and work. We got people, it looks like, coming into the stream, so I'll just stay here and keep working. I don't get paid anymore to work overtime, but my customer will get the guitar back, or the bass. It's the bass. So, when I was in high school back in the 80s, I am old enough. Yeah, dude, don't apologize. So when I didn't ever have to take a foreign language class. Most high school students, in order to graduate from college here, have to take a foreign language class. Well, I didn't, because I studied music. And I learned to read music and did sight singing, ear training, played jazz band stuff. They considered that a foreign language. So not only did I get my music credits and letter and jazz band and all that stuff, but it counted as my foreign language. So unfortunately, I did learn to read music, which I can't do anymore. It would be kind of like learning Spanish and never speaking, or French and never speaking it. So that's my story. That's why I didn't learn. But I do kind of have I guess I can kind of speak a foreign language, but that's the whole music thing. All right, so I'm going to pull all these strings back off of this bass, and we'll do that. Let me see here. Got so much crud. It seems like I'll just keep working. Why not? All right. But welcome to the channel. I don't know if I've met you before. Paul, guess what? Thanks, man. I can understand you, but I can't speak like. Oh, I got you. Okay, cool. Now, I wonder. I wonder if some of you folks may have tuned in for my live stream of the Black Sabbath, the final Back to the Beginning, which is still on my channel. They've globally blocked it, but I'm working on that. Which fair.
I had no idea.
That's fair.
They were under here for a while and I forgot.
Yeah, I knew they were there. I seen them the other day when I was cleaning out. I wanted to do that big one first because I got a couple people wanting it.
Yeah.
That's got my house tore up right now. All right, Mr. Joey.
So there will be more campaign now.
Joey, I'm gonna stay a little late tonight.
Okay,
so,
I was just about to tell you
yeah.
that I'm leaving.
Yeah,
And
cool,
the
cool.
tills run, everything batches run, all that
And I
stuff.
will turn everything off. So all you gotta
Well,
do is lock
yeah,
out.
close the open. Turn that off too.
Yep.
Yeah. Did Mike already take off?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be just
Thanks for your help today, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
Chris is out there still finishing that. The guy paid.
Oh, okay. So Chris is working on that car out at the shop.
So he
Okay.
doesn't need anything from me here.
Okay. Yeah.
You better come down and check the schedule in case there was a bunch of stuff on there. Because Chris is going to be going Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. I have to take a bunch of days off. I've got some trips I'm making this month also, but there's Mondays and a couple of Fridays. You know.
Yep. I just kind of like to be on the head of the game because I wanted to make sure we didn't have a bunch of
I
his
thought
stuff.
you were gonna go to France or something.
I was thinking of it, but I think now I'm going to stay in Grande and maybe go across the street, go to the Dollar Tree,
Go to.
and then come back.
You know what I hear is the hot spot, Arby's.
Oh, I haven't
That's
been to
like the
Arby's.
big fucking hangout around here now, man.
I'll have to go to Arby's. Yeah, I've been to Arby's.
Just turn off the aircon over there.
Oh, I'll
when you
get
leave.
it. You could shut that off.
I was just thinking we leave it on
Okay.
until you leave
Well,
Okay.
we've got this side that's going right
Yeah,
now.
it's
so-
still.
because that
It
side's
is.
super warm. I
Yeah.
was just thinking it might cool off if he's here.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Joey.
Yep.
Thoughtful of you. Go home.
All right, buddy.
All right, so I'm gonna just do this. Whoa! I'm gonna knock over my camera, and I can understand. Yeah. Must training. Yeah.
I'm going out to the shop and going home.
Okay, Stu. Thanks, man. See you soon. Okay, so this is an oversight on my part. Why I did not do this right, and it's something that I did not expect. With saddles like this, I assumed that the saddle adjustment would be enough to get the string action correct, like a Strat. None of the saddles are different, like heights. You use the set screws to adjust them. But these are actually like a Gibson Tune-O-Matic style bridge. Welcome to my world. I didn't know. Need to practice your Spanish. Oh yeah. You know, my dad, surprisingly, he worked for the DMV here in Oregon, and he learned to speak Spanish at work very well, just from working there. And I think while he was working at the DMV, he was also a law student. He's a lawyer, or was a lawyer. He's retired now, but I think that he took some Spanish classes while he was attending law school. But it helped him learn to speak the language. And he's probably similar to a lot of people that use it or lose it, right? That's what they say. Use it or lose it. Okay, so what I'm looking for is shortest. We're going to put this here, shortest. I'm going to put this on this side, that on that side. tallest. I want dead center. So these three are all three the same. These three are all the same size, I think. Nope. This one is ever so slightly taller. That's going to go in the middle. So what again, let me show you what I'm doing here. We'll give you a good eye view of this. Now I know a couple of these set screws are different colors because I don't have a bunch of these black set screws, but now you can see that there's a radius on this. And I might be second guessing myself. Almost looks to me like this one might be slightly taller than this one. And I think I just switched them. Let's see if that... Yeah, it's an illusion. Yeah, there we go. So short, short, tall, tall, tall. Right? Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Right, but still, since I have the strings off of this, the string action is still way too high. All right, I saw back to the beginning here. Oh, okay, excellent. I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you came in, and thank you for subscribing. You know, this is what my channel's built around, and that was just an absolute whim that I did that. I was not planning to do that. So, man, thank you for joining me for that. That was a really fun day, and I was so happy to meet so many people from all over the world. And let me see. Yeah, I was really happy. I can't believe I was able to do that for as long as I did. That's astonishing. So I know that the string action is already quite a bit too high. So I am going to remove some more height off of the bottom of these saddles. So here we go, grinding again. And I think, yeah. Okay, you guys. In fact, I'm going to have to get going. I got to get going. I was going to hang for a little bit, but I've got to go. So I will continue this work tomorrow. So it will be tomorrow at about noon Pacific Daylight Time when I'll pick up working on this thing, and we'll get the thing finally finished and set up and intonated and all that stuff, and you can watch me do all of that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to start at noon just because we're going to be short-handed again tomorrow, and that's common here. We're a very small shop. So you guys, thank you all. Rachel, hello. Yeah, perfect timing. I got to watch your husband though, and I gave you a very good plug. So very cool of you to be here today. Thanks for tuning in. Sparky, hey, I'll be back tomorrow at noon my time. And so you guys have a really wonderful Monday evening. I got to go home and work on some learning songs still. Ugh, I got my work cut out. You guys, thank you for being here.